Hey, Jewelry Divas. So, I hope you read your lesson on Ascension. And today we are going to make the pyramid earrings. Okay. So, I need you to have 16 gauge wire. And you may need more pieces, but let's start with this. Well, you will need more pieces. It's not a may thing. So, you're going to need your 16 gauge wire. And then I need you to grab some jump rings, okay? And you're gonna need about 16 jump rings. 16, nope, nope, that might be wrong. 18 jump rings. I don't think I counted, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna cheat and show you what we're making. So these are the pyramid earrings. We are going to build this from scratch, you guys, using 16 gauge wire, jump rings, and you need 2 ear wires, okay? Are you ready to build? This is so freaking awesome. I like that. So that's what we're doing today. And then I'm going to also add some variations to this project. So this is like the beginning of a recipe. Okay, I'm sliding. You see me sliding these jump rings over. I'm hoping that they will not fall on the floor. Otherwise, that is not a fun time. So what I'm going to teach you is how to make the loops. So you want to warm your wire, which you've been doing. Yay, you. And you want to remember this is 16 gauge, so it's going to be a little different feel, okay? But in this course, we build everything from scratch. So if you're a baker, just know that you're baking from scratch, okay? So you want to grab your round nose. If you have not marked your tool, because you definitely want consistent loops in this project so that it looks delicious, you want to do that. Otherwise, if you're like me and you're like, girl, I got this, and I can eyeball and remember where the heck I'm putting my stuff, good for you. Because then you don't have to mark your tool. So let's get going. So you want to place your tool grab your wire right at the end of wherever you want to begin, okay? And just start rotating. Make that first loop, right? So that it stands up like this. Then, remember when we learned cursive writing? We had to skip a little space because you want that loop to sit next close, next to the other loop, pretty close, but with a little bit of room. So you're just going to continue to turn. See how I have that space? Now, if that space is not consistent, no worries, you guys. This is practice. So once you start doing more of these, you'll get better at it. But please, please, please don't focus on trying to be perfect the first time. Girl, it's your first time. Okay, we just playing right now. All right. I had to get all goofy. So we're going to make, oh, sugar. See, I almost messed up because I'm talking. You want to start out with 2 loops. So then I'm going to flip this over because I want to cut. Let me see. I'm trying to find a good spot for the camera. I'm going to cut right about here. Okay, so that I don't have a tail at the end. Okay, so let's see. Can I get that? Thank you, camera, for being great. So go ahead and make 2 of those straight away. Straight away, you guys. Can you tell I watch a lot of the BBC? Make 2 of those right away because I've already done one. I should have, but I had to save one so that I could teach you guys. So we're going to go and we're going to make 3 loops. Remember where you started. So we'll start there. And then We'll do another one. It's like writing in cursive with your pliers. This is pretty fun though. Like, you just sit and make a whole bunch of these while watching television or a movie or Netflix. And so I'm going to keep doing that. Oh, I wish this was live because then I can get some girl gossip, like talking, while we're talking. So I'm just going to kind of build that off to the side. I was going to say, camera, we're not going to start today. And we're gonna go all the way up until we have 5 of those loops. So this is good practice, you guys. And you see I'm kind of using my other hand to kind of guide me. I probably should shut up talking before before I mess it up. But you would be surprised, like with this one technique, how many variations in projects you can do. Like, it is so freaking amazing. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just squeezing them because they started to kind of lift up a little bit. So I just wanted to squeeze them to bring them back down. These earrings are so awesome, but also so easy, right? Are you seeing that? And before you ask me, or yeah, how much wire did I start with? I have no clue, you guys. I just cut a long piece and I was like, let's see how far this goes. So what if, and I think I'm going to run into this problem on camera. Ouch. And be careful not to poke yourself. What if, like me, you just ran out of wire? Then just start over. Save this for something else. Because actually, oh, nope. I was going to tell you something, but I decided not to. I'm not going to tell you. I'm just going to grab the other piece of wire. So I have to cut more for this project. See? Boom. Not a problem. We run out and then, oh, I can't wait. I'm going to use that for something else. But I'm going to wait and show you what I'll use that for later. Because then you'll be like, oh, snap. That did not go to waste. Nope. Because you know what? Our scraps do not go to waste. I'm putting that to the side. Let me start over. Because I was like, almost finished. Oh, my gosh. So if we were live in class, like person to person, we would be totally jamming to some Motown classics or Erykah Badu, because I like to play music in these times when we're working, and it kind of relaxes my students. And then they get to talking and, getting to know one another. So that makes me happy because then you're really building a community and a friendship and all that jazz. Yeah. You might invite me to karaoke. I'm trying to tell you. Okay, so we have 5 loops, 4 loops, 3 loops, 2 loops. Tulips? Tulips? Okay, so now what you want to do, because you see we have kind of like the ladder, which is Ascension. Hello, somebody. And we're going to need 1, 2, 3, something jump rings. Okay, so what you want to do is, I like to open my jump rings right away because it keeps the rhythm flowing. So I'm just going to open a few first before I start attaching anything. You guys, I'm being silly. And this is exciting. This is a very exciting class for me to teach because you just graduated from Wire Wrap 1. And so now you see the difference that from that class to this one. So you're already making progress because you're building everything from the ground up, and you are really going to find more of a creative expression in your art. And this is the class where you're really going to find your voice. You're going to learn things on a cultural level. So it's awesome. Wait, let me do a couple more. Because I stopped counting and I'm just, see, that's what happens when we talk. But you know what? I'm also giving you time to open your jump rings. Hallelujah. Okay. So now let's start connecting. And you want to try to get them to face the same way, okay? So I'm going to start from the bottom. Started from the bottom, now we're here. You guys, that's another Drake song. And I'm going to connect those two. But what I want to do right away on the other side, and I want to make sure, okay, yep, this looks great. It's going to work. So I want to capture that same moment on the other side. You guys, aw, I just had a moment. I was like, oh, I miss teaching in-person classes. But I better shut up because, well, we have live stuff, so live Q&As, so I can still meet you guys. I'm going to have to throw an event one day because seriously, I need to see my people. Now, wait a minute. Okay, here we go. Because I was like, excuse me? All right. It act like it didn't want to connect. And I'm like, no, we need to make this love connection. Oh, I didn't kiss it. You see that? Oh, you can't, but you want to make sure your jump ring is all the way closed so that you get that kiss. Remember the kiss, you guys? All right. So far, that's looking phenomenal. I bet you thought I was going to say, you get a car, you get a car. Nope. I'll leave that to Oprah. I love her, you guys. So we're going to connect this side. And do the same on the other side. Now, here's the benefit of taking these classes online. Is that if I'm going too fast, you can pause me and say, instead of saying, hey, hold up, little lady, you're going too fast. Can you slow down? I really don't go this fast in my classes in person. Well, I guess this is not really going too fast. But I like to, the way I used to have the desks set up is I would do one sample, and then while you're working, I would walk up and down the row to assist. So just imagine me doing that when you pause the tape. Okay, so we're getting there. How does it feel to build a pyramid? And it doesn't even take that long, you guys. This is amazing. Yes. And I love how it is coming together. This is so much fun, you guys. Okay, let me stop because someone's like, okay, your voice is really starting to irritate me. It has nothing to do with me. Who is having a glass of wine while they're creating? You know that those paint and sip classes are popular. So here we go. We have built our pyramid. We're not finished yet though, because I know you're like, well, we didn't do a circle for the top. No, we didn't. But here's the thing. We're going to take one of our closed jump rings. Well, let me loop this on here first. Loop on one side of those two, then add a closed jump ring. Then close this one, right? And then we're going to take one of these open jump rings, add it to the other side, and loop it onto that top one, aka the closed jump ring. And then we're going to close that. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have the top of our pyramid. Do you see how that works? Okay, so wait a minute. Now, the only thing we have to do is add the ear wire. And so, you want to take one of your ear wires, open it up, and just attach it. And then, let me move my thumb. Close, well, that little ball wants to drop like Happy New Year. And then close it. And we are finished. So now we have built a pyramid. How freaking awesome is that? Wait, I like the way they dangle. Now, watch this. Watch this. This is going to blow your mind. What if, and here it is, you guys. What if, oh, shut your face. What if you connected those? Or, show you something else. I had a pendant here. But, what if you took a pendant? Let's pretend that there it is. Look at that. What if that's a bracelet? That's an idea. Do you see where I said that you can get really creative? This is from another class, you guys. But you can get really creative. So I will show you some variations that you can do with this technique. And you should know me already, but just in case you don't know me, I'm just not going to stop playing with these earrings. You will always have homework in my classes. And so I would love for you to share your design. Also, now that you've learned that this is the foundational piece, right? And you can do anything with this, I would love for you to share your variations or additions to this project in the members club. Or you can save it for when we get together live, because you will have that opportunity to share with us. So that is the Ascension pyramid earrings. And next, if you've looked at the lessons or read the stuff, you know that we're going to be building something extra spectacular. So, and it has to do with your eyes. That's the hint, if you have not read or if that has not been released yet. But it's going to be amazing. So I will see you in the next video.